Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane says centre and state government working together to resolve the more than 5 months of unrest and violence in Manipur. Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchand says normalcy can only be resolved in Manipur if the two warring communities calm down and initiate peace dialogue. Amju President Bijoy Kakching Tabam stresses on taking geopolitics of Manipur in the right direction to adapt with changing geopolitical scenario. And if constitutional rights of people are violated or certain acts of constitutions are affecting a particular community, it is legitimate to demand for reforms, says social activist Maheshwar Taungaujam. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane says Manipur government is working closely with centre to bring an end to the ongoing unrest and violence which is about to enter 6 months. The Chief Minister said this while attending foundation stone laying program of various projects worth rupees 14 crore. The projects are improvement of road from Kairak to Wabagai Tera Urak, improvement of road from Wabagai Tera Urak to Turel Mamai, and football ground with natural grass in Kairak. The event was held at Kairak Kangjebung in Kakching district. Yas Minister Govindas Konthauzam, Social Welfare Minister H. Dingo, Rajya Sabha MP Leisembasana Jauba, MLA M. Rameshwar, MLA K. H. Ibomcha, MLA K. Robindro, MLA S. Keba, MLA Dr. U. Debent, along with officials of the various departments and people of Kakching district attended the event. During the program, Nongthombam Birane also distributed benefits for various welfare schemes to beneficiaries of Kakching district and those in relief camps. Speaking further, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane said the present crisis erupted due to government's efforts to save forests and its war against drugs and illegal immigration. He urged people to help in resolving the issues and not to pay heed to politicians who tried to make gains through this turmoil. Chief Minister is also assured to complete the prefabricated houses at Yaithibi Locold and to hand it over to displaced people. Speaking about the natural grass football ground which is to be constructed at Kairak, Birane expressed confidence that the playground will serve as a platform for talented budding footballers. He also assured to provide people of the Wabagai constituency with good roads and connectivity through joint efforts with local MLA.
Sahi tarek thuntakpagi puwari madu kannana bahonabada Narsingh Maharaj, Gambhir Singh Maharaj, Hira Chandra thola kanda angauba saraga guerrilla warfare toroga kalakkibai maglaibak Maharaj Singh du chakkhra matungda ngasi koi Bharat ta tillaba matungda koi fivam karino akoi kamaina leiri politician aibase lambi thong sembak dukak nate lairba praja awana taba seba tobu dukung nate ngasi gi mirol amri tungi mirol da ekhoi gi jati se kamaina hingau goda ge na kamaina nga ga thamang goda ge kamaina safety wena thamang goda ge habe wakal khallaga wap to godu bani asemba politician.
Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchand says normalcy can only be restored when the two warring communities have calmed down and not by pleading at the centre. He appealed to both communities to leave the mistrust against each other and to start dialogues in order to bring peace and normalcy in the state. Minister Khemchand said this while attending the concluding program for 20-day-long cultural workshop on music, dance, thangta and self-defense for inmates of relief camps open in Shamashaki High School, Moirangkhom and Manipur College. The workshop was organized by Rajkumari Panthoy, MA Music, Violin, Naukshekpam Diana Chenu, MA Thangta and W. Sanatomba, MA Music, Vocal. Speaking further, Minister Khemchand lauded the people who organized the workshop. Certificates were also distributed to children who took part in the workshop.
Maiti Sukaba Yadano, security Fazal Lanban Salagre, Aduna, Maram Warakanda, Sarkar, section Tauranguna Maram Warakanda, Pigi, Hanaba, Kamaba, Masing, Handagi Madam Sisi, Asoba Madi. Trust division, Hazana Riba Posidi, Dili the Pamiba, Pamaiva Sina, no any Hazano, Helga, Yagado Mande, Masik Kalu Anisiki Marakta. Wari Sabai Abis stage sama lakpa taragadi. Tonganba Santi Gio Kujan Lakat I Wakani, Sidala Disi, Tumum Didi Kasuno Aramo. I Dokar Ganda Hanbangam Dono Kanbada, Allah, Mike Kudimanga, Kitang Wakal Pada Viraganda, Santi Lakpa, Tajana Santi Lakpianaba, Trust Tazanaba Bangarisi, Tazanaba, Sakapagi.
Continuing its attack on the BJP-led state government, Kundrakpam's MLA Tokjom Lokeshwar today questioned if the present rule is in place in Manipur as the unified command was not handed over back to Chief Minister. MLA Lokeshwar said this at Jennings morgue while he was claiming the body of 19-year-old Laimayum Prem from Kundrakpam Awang Lekai who succumbed to the injuries he sustained in the attack carried out by armed Kukis on the 12th of June. Prem underwent treatment at Raj Medicity. MLA Lokeshwar urged government to stop the misunderstanding caused among communities by illegal immigrants and narco-terrorists. He also lamented the silence of Prime Minister regarding the ongoing crisis in the state.
Numit kudingi lamba onarban union minister chingdo breakfast da lamba onarban minister hogi kada da chatkar ge hogi bokda tha taru phajala bokda hek thoke ba de wan de hogi bokda ngasi bokda amta lak trabne ado itadi moine matam do lambi do manipur imalai bak je thugana da ba khu kam jalabga manadra ba chamane maram di kano do moine lak tra matung da hogi ti amaga minister lak ba de hogi irang je thoine matam lamba union minister hogi lak ba tat pa to lak de khoin moi welcome to da ha se ai hangdaba ngamoy sima chore ta chona mention men ba lak bi bi mota kari hoji tumili kaino onabra prime minister na single word ngasi bu ngang da kari gino.
Meanwhile, Kundrakpam's MLA Tokjom Lokeshwar also blamed the government for undermining the sacrifice of youths who have laid down their lives while defending the territorial integrity of Manipur. He questions whether government will not take responsibility for their sacrifice. He added many people who sustained injuries and who died in the conflict were left to fend for themselves and met to bear all the expenses for their treatment. MLA Tokjom Lokeshwar said the state still lived under uncertainties, especially those who are living in peripheral areas and foothills. He also urged Governor to fulfill her assurance to provide 50 state force personnel at 8 vulnerable villages in Kundrakpam constituency.
Nganggir jikana guma amdagi reaction na awai kum to wa chuna chate aramba wahi mak sarkar ngangbo tarbadi authority ngangbo tarbado lali ngangba swero habdo haihudr gadi MLA mu urbagi opposition lerbi arthado one thok sunai leroi se example sema sardan haira MLA taragi manungda tare BJP yaudu yaude separate administration tarma yaude Hagala the Bokurmadu, Yawin, Hibesibu, Sip Polti, Hundun, Habiabu, Hilabasi. When I would have sent up one, BGB Tam, the Emile Tana, Emile do BGB, Emile Natabra Tareto, Chilepa, Hokipto, or the minister. You would have talked to him never, or them talking Hojik BGB, Emile, or him. Minister would him never.
The Northeast People's Organization's Nepo Manipur chapter organized a day-long group discussion on the idea of Manipur, issues on historical inclusivity today at Manipur Press Club in Imphal. Speaking at the event, All Manipur Working Journalists Union President Bijoy Kapching Tabam stressed the need of taking the geopolitics of Manipur and the directions to adapt with changing geopolitical scenario. He underlined that people in Manipur must learn the lesson from the present unrest and should work together for a progressive state. Former Dean of School of Human and Environmental Sciences, Manipur University, retired Professor W. Nabakumar and other eminent intellectuals took part in the group discussion.
Manipur ki laiba kaida ko masala si mato khana ko pujinna raga anu bo Manipur ki wakhalo nama idea Manipur se da anu bo Manipur ki wakhalo nama ko ne ya hansi masi इंडिया की फिवानुदा उनसे लोग मतुंगा कोई करी तो कोई करी शोई कोई शाना कोई मेजर कम्युनिटी या कोई ना कोई अशोईबा कोई हल्की तांगो मस्जिद हल्की कोई मुठी सिमुबा खाना से लबी बंजा आसिदा कोई ना करी शोई गए कोई करी तो मतलब तो किधर के है उसे कोई खर्दा उसे खमीन ना होता है खर्च.
Social activist Maheshwar Thanajam says he is yet to meet other central leaders to apprise the prevailing conflict in Manipur, which is instigated by Chinkuki narco-terrorists. Maheshwar said he is delaying his visit to other states as he is waiting for the final call of Home Department regarding destruction of illegal poppy cultivation in the state. Social activist Maheshwar Thanajam said this during a public meeting on Chinkuki narco-terrorists, which was convened by Peace, Unity and Integrity Committee Angtha and Apunba Maira Paibi looped Angtha at Angtha. Speaking on the meeting, Maheshwar Thanajam maintained that despite of Union Defence Minister's assurance to assist in completely destroying poppy plantation in Manipur, it cannot be put into action if the State Home Department or Narcotic Controlled Bureau did not put pressure for the same. He added that Manipur Chief Minister had also assured to destroy illegal poppy plantation at all costs before its harvest this winter. Maheshwar Thanajam urged the government to put it into action. He also stressed that it legitimate to demand for reformation of certain acts of Indian Constitution if it is affecting a particular community or failed to ensure human rights.
मखोई की कुकी चिन नाको टेररिस्ट की ख्वाई की बैकबोन ओरिबा पॉपी की बिजनेस है सी मुथत तब यादे हाइदुना नसाना सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की फिरेप अमति खंगबनिना कुमारी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की फिरेप से कई लेरिगे हाइबे खंग लाचबने लेमिनसी केम काइदे अदु आइगी युम से आइगी युम नी हाइबो मथौ तारे हुजिति सी आइगी राइट नी सी एक्सरसाइज तो सी हाइबे से मथौ तारे सिगी एक्सना अखोगी प्रूफ तक हेन दबो इतारगदी सिगी एक्से सेमदोक सी हाइबे से मथौ तारे हुजिति कुकी की एमएनए तरा से सेपरेट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ताले मणिपुर थुगाइनबा तौरे हौजिबो एक्शन अमता लौदे नेमचा की जेन कनानो मसा मिनिस्टर म ओइदि नत्रो कुकी दंगी जगा द तांको पितंग नाम माना मिनिस्टर ओइस हो मणिपुर रि माना ओइरिसे मा कैबिनेट मीटिंग याद याउद्रबनेबा होय माना एमएनए तांथोक ततुन तो मानो ओइग्रे बट मा मिनिस्टर फमदगी लौथोदबने हेबो मा
Environment and Economic Management Association EEMA today claimed that a Burmese origin woman, Mia Kiai Mond, who was caught by Imphal West police without valid documents on October 23 was inmate of a shelter run by EEMA at Hawbom Marak, Iromlaikai. She was allegedly handed over to the center by a Myanmarish national named Thuy, who teach Burmese language in Manipur University through recommendation from the human rights defender Bablu Tongbam in February this year. Whilst distancing itself from the whole matter, Secretary of EEMA S. Radha Pyari clarifies that Mia Kiai Mond was handed over to the center, mentioning that she was a citizen of Norway. However, the center has difficulties communicating with her as she does not speak English nor Hindi. Radha Pyari said while the woman was staying at the center, she would often break rules of the center and also mingled with cookies. The center had appealed to Bablu Tongbam on many occasions to shift Mia Kiai Mon from the center, but Bablu had requested to keep the women as there were some documentation work that needed to be completed. After the eruptions of violence on May 3, there was a pressure from the locality to take away the women, and Bablu Tongbam was informed subsequently. Radha Pyari continued that later Bablu Tongbam booked a flight ticket on May 3 to May 3 But on October 23, the woman was caught by police, and members of Meitei Lipul came to center and claimed that the woman was suspected of conspiring in the ongoing violence. As Radhapiari further maintained that the center had nothing to do with the women and appealed to Meitei Lipul not to drag the center in the matter.
Irang horak padagi mon haiba nupi se masi aina thambanga maroi puthokro laikai na irang hore haibadagi mana nungdang da tawraga ticket piraga nongan baga ayukta pung taruk ta thintoki bani ada haiba nupi siga kuki gi Meitei ga irang asuk am chaw wathoi ba pot se moi ani na silam gani haiba si mangbo mangde aduga sathina se sokoi sigi pot se kamaina khange haida Meitei Lipun la kanda hairak padagi khangi bani aduna Meitei Lipun bu su aina thagatsari loina na praja miyam da su hairiba nupi singsiga irang siga mari leina haiba se akoi karimata khangde aduna hairiba pot se sendok se nupi se police na phara matungda Meitei Lipun laga Irang se moina babluga moini sitmani haibasi hairakpasida akoi yam thawai nungaite adura Meitei Lipun da su masiga akoi ga mari leina de na sengdokjari praja miyam da su akoi ga home siga su hairiba irang siga bablu oina silliba siga akoi ga karimta mari leina de.
Second phase of Agniveer recruitment for Manipur will be held from November 28 to December 8. A release from the Press Information Bureau Defence Wing Government of India has informed that Agniveer recruitment will be conducted at Kangpokpi's districts. Brigadier Thomas Ground from November 28 till 30, on December 3 and 4 at Koirengay Old Airfield, Imphal District, and at Peace Ground, Churachandpur District from December 7th to December 8th. 29th One Band Theatre Training Program on Moirang Parva Traditions 2023 concluded today at Iboyaima Sumang Lila Sanglen in Imphal. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council and Theatre Mirror Manipur jointly conducted training program which began on September 28. Commissioner of Art and Culture M. Joy Singh, IAS, Manipur State Sumang Lila Council President M. Purnimashi Laima, and SPPH Maheshwari of Crime Against Women and Children graced the closing event. The program highlighted distributions of certificates to trainees and teachers of the training program. Speaking on the occasion, O. Joy stressed the need of imparting practical knowledge about old art forms of the state to youngsters. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on appeal from the Manipur Progressive Peak Farmers Associations for uninterrupted culling of pigs by relevant department amid African swine fever outbreak in the state. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Langshin Biro, Pena Departmental Store, Sagolban, Mabudo Mantri Lekai, Salam, Awang Lekai, Shanghai Tel Road, Miam Gidamak Pangbigani, Tongan ba items sing, grocery, cosmetics, cookeries, household appliances, furniture sing, Apaba Makalki products sing, washing machine, freeze, mattress namade, Laitengi Oiba Makal Kagi items sing, Ataba Mamalda, heavy discount pijari, loan gi Kudong Javasu pijari.
Akari.
Washing machine ang tingin dyan.
Yani apam badum yung biyo.
No offer delay bro.
Koi choice di offer tung kai siya na zani.
Daw di this day delay ba TV sing this day da medium mo size ni yung dagi to puli ba.
Makal kuding ni loy pangani da. Koi meso na pijari bo offer si koi 45% for dum offer lay gin. Sigi side by side ki free yung low mo madam jana. Koi sigi double blow jay. Sigi mo free da happy.
Admission open Sanali Street Tutorial Thangmaban DMC Road Tutorial Center asigi Class 10 Bosemgi Revision Course lagiba November 3 amadi Class 12 Science Bosemgi na lagiba December 10 dagi haujaragani loinana Class 8 9 amadi 10 Bosemgi New Foundation Course kina lagiba December 10 dagi haujaragani Unit wise test mock test study materials psychological counseling neat and clean hygienic classroom CCTV camera coverage boys and girls ki hostel loinana van service ki khudong sabasu pizari hena akapamorol damak phone number singa sida contact to you.
Special offer. Lumina Skin Clinic na treatment khudingmakta November 18 fauba miyamda offer kaya pizari. Clinic asida dermatologist consult taubagi khudong chaba numit khudingi ayuk pung 10 dagina nukthil pung 5 fauba laigani. Offer asi lem na mangan bigano khudong chaba sigidabak lengsin birau Lumina Skin Clinic Nagamapal Rims Road Junction Fawai Shangbam Laikai. For appointment, please contact 9863882960.
Avail free plastic surgery OPD consultation from 21st to 30th October 2023. Free clap lip and palate surgery under Smile Trend. Free reconstructive surgery for CMHT and PMJY beneficiaries and 15% concession on diagnostic and cosmetic procedure. For registration, please contact Caesar Hospitals.
John, kaidarage? Sort of. Na hon.
Kanghaudana thabak narakpa, gyan mangba, kok ngawba, obana chingba tawrabadi. Thintadana lamdam sigi maming leiraba doctor. Anauba kholai sing kaya leiraba Imphal Heart Institute. Sagomban moirang leirki cardiac emergency da lakbiduna khudakta chanaba laying haubiho.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. Moving on with our bulletin, Manipur Progressive Pig Farmers Association appealed to the people not to interrupt the Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Department from killing pigs which are reared in epicenters of African swine fever and those places which are situated within a radius of 1 kilometer from the epicenter. The association also urged people to cooperate with the department in preventing further spread of African swine fever. Speaking to media person today at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, the association Joint Secretary L. Vidya Sagar had made it clear that Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Department has taken various measures in different places of Manipur to contain the spread of African swine fever. He appealed to the public to refrain from intimidating farmers whose pigs are tested positive of the disease. Vidya Sagar further made a strong appeal to refrain from disposing carcasses of infected pigs in water bodies and fields. He also urged all concerned not to butcher pigs for consumption. Instead, they must inform the veterinary department if their pig falls sick or to contact the association at mobile number 88370 91159 or 961-573-6909. Vidya Sagar urges the government to promptly initiate insurance scheme for pig farmers.
Mapalamdagi ko pusalakba adagi sinaw singnazu mapalamdagi koi barbane maya pusalai dimapudi maya pusalakpa singnazu ko anaba o wasi buji ai makai koi pusin birakano Manipur swaidagi su koina ko lalomba singna ko anaba o wasi ba thiraga koi lombigano masi masu koina koi o kaiba adagi o lalorba sinaw singda trade singda koi farmer koina apin tawjeri farmer kana masagi singdon khragi namakta koi farmer mayam de hoji ha leba ko anaba mayam jolak pase farmer kharaga adagi trader kharaga na koi masa masagi kana kharaga damai ko dang sidi adumate kokse adumate hatle lol loraga don singma ngamdabi mongda su leire yung nung thakpa mayam su koigi tawre na ogom sing asina koigi ok pamjaba ok chabda pamjaba singbu koigi konona ok anaba pijerusi mokjibu ok afaba masa fa ok pijesi ngasi ok anaba mayam domdegi dukan mayam lole ama mayam ok dom bamaitre.
A relief camp in Kuman Lampak Youth Hostel, which was opened to cater to expected mothers since the eruption of the violence on May 3, saw a total of 103 childbirths so far from the 99 mothers. Out of the total childbirth, 52 are female and 51 male. Even today, 6 newly born baby had their Swasti Puja and Ipan Thaba for ceremony under the aegis of BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarada. Speaking in this regard, in charge of the relief camp, Rajkumar Nongdren Khomba clarified that expecting mothers who have been displaced by ongoing violence can find shelter and care in the relief camp free of cost. He urged people to not believe in false rumors that the relief camp charges money.
Mirolibi Seychelles Shindugi, Makoigi medical check-up toba, amasung ultrasound loba, laboratory test toba, Punamaktu Pizza Bakata Natana, Akoi Makoigi. Angang unaraba matung dasu ekhoi Manipuri shingi chatnabi matung ina mana pamchaba lining lisat to the jumpam oire heraga sosti puja gi thoram si pangthoi sanamahi lining chatchaba isel singi su koi ipan thabagi thoram si pangthok sabani koi gi lenga amasung Bharatiya Janata Party ani khusam naraga ngasi phawbada isel singsida kaiguma makhalgi paisa amatta makoi gi oiba frikaudagi tinghanjade kanagumba singnasu isel singsil naw punamaknasu tongan ba relief camp da leibiriba magi layeng bada khudung chadra amasung mayum makaisu hanjanba yadriba sing oirabadi mafam asida lengbirak ekoina pijariba tengbang asi adumak lobiba yagani.
Sengjimai Chingamakha Modeled Club and Chingamakha Apunba Nupi Lamjinglup appealed to the people to forego Ningol Chakoba celebrations this year in view of the plights that Meitei community is going through amidst the unrest. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club, Chingamakha Apunba Nupi Lamjinglup General Secretary Akoi Jamshanti urged the masses to also refrain from Diwali gambling and bursting of crackers by understanding that the present crisis is a national issue.
MLA Tarasina Sumbokaga, Koigi, separate admission Tami Matanga, Kiri Silaga Landana, Idamna Masigi, Muekayama, Hato Pikiva, Mumakim Hokuna, Landina Nakim Ladiva, Asumayam Sikala Tomi, Kaiba Hitare, Adimatata, Nojari Moon, Haitani Kayagi, Makuri Bakayama, Tibakan Mangiva. Amadi, Equidana, Nojari, Sada Sati, Pijam, Amadi, Hijam, Wigilangambi, Ani Hasami, from the woman of Wadaga. Ningon Siniam, Anangajaba, Yangani, Pamsako. And the Unadi, Masi, Miam Punamuna, Sasana Kangaga, Levaki, Shusina Awa Tarava, Ishusi, Kula Lovia de, Manipurila se, a Quigi, Nelson issue for Manamna, a good son of Paptana, Kantarakanda, Nimon Sakuba Sequi, Namakna, Lepiu have a message, a Modical Amadi, a Manipulum, Miam Pizari.
Imphal West Police Commando team arrested one active cadre of proscribed KCP Noyon group at the gate of RAU Football Trust Ground, Kumanlam Park, Imphal last afternoon. The arrested cadre is 41-year-old Huirom Pilot Singh alias Langamba, son of late H. Yaima from the Haingang Panthoibi Lampak, Imphal East. During interrogation, the arrested pilot disclosed to police that he had been working for KCP Noyon Group since the past around 2 years. Police commando team also recovered the 3 mobile phones along with a wallet containing a cash of rupees 1,310 and Aadhaar card from the arrested. The cadre was handed over to Imphal police station for further interrogation. Combined team comprising 5 units of additional SP operation in Imphal West Commando, Gurkha Regiment, CRPF along with Patsoi Police including women personnel carried out cordon and search operation this morning in various locations of Patsoi Part 2. Under the supervision of Imphal West District SP, search operation was conducted at Imphal West District, Patsoi Part 2, Awang Laikai, Mayai Laikai, Makha Laikai and other nearby locations from 9 a.m. till around 11 a.m. Altogether 300 people were verified, however no arrests were made in the search operation. A combined team of Sangaitheld OP, SDRF personnel, Gurkha Regiment personnel, representative of District Agriculture Department led by Patsoi Police Station officer in charge carried out survey of paddy fields in Sangaitheld and Moidang Pok area on the Imphal West District. Agricultural activities could not be carried out in this paddy fields due to ongoing violence clash in the state. Sagolban MLA RK Imo today distributed CMHT cards to 120 beneficiaries in Ward number 7, 8, 10 and 24 of Sagolban constituency. CMHT cards were distributed as a part of Go to Laikai program being initiated by Sagolban Constituency Progressive Committee SCPC. 2 books, Changdam Nabagi Khorirol and Bharat Ki Tribal Khorirol Nainaba, written by Professor K.H. Kunjo, were released today at Manipur Press Club. Chairman of Walk Board Manipur and MLA of Lilong constituency Mohammad Abdul Nashir unveiled the book during the program. Convener of the Manipuri Language Advisory Board Sahitya Academy New Delhi Professor Rajen Toijamba, critics writer held a memo, and Assistant Professor of Manipuri Department of Manipur University Dr. Naurem Ahanjao were among the eminent persons who graced the function.
Changdam Nabagi Khorirol theory amsu practice kauba Prithibigi oiba sahitya manungdagi masang oiba lairik khangalaga madu yaurising Changdam Nabani masina Prithibigi lebak tongan lebak singi culture nat rajniti adigi sen thungi phiyom punamaksi globalization lakpada iman manarapui phiyom lakpa adu Prithibi pumbasin family amtagi member oina lawrapuk matang lakpasida sahitya taba mami du poina puthoaga malemgi khenaba leiribising du pulap injalaga mayai oiba lambi panganaba honabata sahitya na lawpa tawdang du ulanaba masilaki ijaba Marot ki tribal Khorirol naina baibasi tribal na iba saita tribal ki maramda atopa na iba saita punamakhi khoina paruraga manudagi maruoiba arasing lokotlaga naina baduna democracy ki wahan thok purapada tong manaba Marot basi sangwepada tribal Khorirol naina masina teng khara oigadra na khandana ila ki ijabani.
All Manipur Matam Isai Kanglubd Amik Manipur carried out an interaction programs on Pukning Wakal Laitarasi at relief camps in Rice Research Station, Khangabog and Wangjing Kodompokpi Sports Complex of Thobal District. The event was held in connection with 46th Foundation Day of Amik. Amik President K.H. Toiba, Social Scientist Dr. Danabil Laishram and Amik Thobal District Committee O. Jotind graced the program. Amik artists interacted with inmates of relief camps and entertained them. Fort Assam Rifles, the Kangla Shah Warrior under the aegis of IZAR South Mantripuki have sold various items which were made by inmates of the various relief camps in Imphal East and Imphal West. The items were sold at the Assam Rifled Wife Welfare Outlet in Mantripuki. The item includes candles, dolls, toys and other decorative items. The Kangla Shah Warrior also carried out defogging at relief camps in Chingmairong as preventive measures from dengue and malaria. A free eye camp was conducted at relief camps in the Tangjeng, Mangjing, under the aegis of All Manipur United Clubs Organization Amuko. The eye camp was jointly organized by Kakching District United Clubs Organization, Wangu and Napit surrounding clubs, Organization WA and SUCO and Yaima Eye Hospital, Kangempali Pankha Huidromed Lairak. A total of 110 inmates revealed eye checkup. Free glasses were also distributed to patients at the camp. Imphal Police Station of Imphal West Districts provided monetary help and edible items to the relief camp at Koyol Market in Moirang, Lamkhal, Vishnupur District. The relief materials and money were handed over to Managing Committee of the relief camp. Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad AVVP Jiribam unit to organize an essay competition on the importance of education in students' life and knowledge is power. Various students from Jiribam who are studying between class 8 and class 10 took part in the essay competition. Former advisor of ABVP Jiribam unit Sarath Thokchom, President Soibam Tomba, President of the Brothers Union Sukumar Das graced the program. Now the news from the world of sports. Manipur boxing team of 37th National Games will leave Imphal tomorrow. In the boxing event from November 8 at Padem Multi-Purpose Indoor Stadium, Mapusha, Goa, 7 men and women boxers from Manipur will compete. Zakshant Pukrambam, Laishram Edition, Rohit Ningthaujam, Moirang Them Chikhunba, H. Asalata, D.H. Ozibala and H. Ambeshwari will compete in various weight categories of boxing at the Goa National Game. Coach cum manager K.S.H. Sarat, manager H. Ratan Kumar, coach L. Kishan and T.H. Jitend are also part of the team. P.H. Dhanajit and Vidyananda Shalam are technical officials of Manipur boxing team. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongtomam Biren says centre and state government working together to resolve more than 5 months of unrest and violence in Manipur. Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchan says normalcy can only be restored in Manipur when the two varying communities calm down and initiate peace dialogues. Amju President Bijoy Kapchingtabam stresses on taking geopolitics of Manipur in the right directions to adapt to which changing geopolitical scenario. And if constitutional rights of people are violated or certain acts of constitutions are affecting a particular community, it is legitimate to demand for reforms, says social activist Maheshwar Launajam. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great Sunday evening and always stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaur Chandray Namaham Purbashram de Equigi Irak Tinbiramba MOPED Amadi MOPC ki Chief Engineer Oibiramba Amadi Hanagi IFCD ki Additional Chief Engineer ki Post Paibiramba Shri Saubam Dhanavir Singhana Magi Nung Sijaraba